morning, my neighbors. I can sleep. The chickens are up early and I got to eat. I stay woke. I stay woke. I stay woke. I stay woke. I am up. I stay woke. I don't sleep. I stay woke. I stay woke. I stay woke. For the culture,
Welcome to another savage episode of Stay Woke. What's up to all our listeners? I'm the legendary, very nice but evil JB.
What up, y'all? It's Jason.
We got Shrape in the background. We're missing our cohorts. Our Jewish lady of leisure, Julie, is still in Berlin buying Air Maxes with her boyfriend. And Danny is somewhere in Florida doing things that niggas that manage a bunch of people do in Florida. Holy six God praises. More life is right on the horizon. Right on the horizon. I can feel it. I can feel it tingling in my spine.
The anticipation of the anticipation.
The anticipation of the anticipation of the most anticipated. Shouts to everybody that we fuck with. All fam that made it on there. You niggas, you bitch ass niggas. I'm never buying anything around you niggas again. Cause y'all niggas about to really guap up. But all love, seriously though. That was Rush It from Stara. Probably the hottest pen in the music business for what? The last 2-3 years?
Gotta be.
Right next to Sway Lee. It's her and Sway. I don't know in what order. I'll put Stara before. But you know, they're both monsters. How you been, Capitan?
Oh man, working. Busy. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I feel you. Busy is good. A lot of awesome shit's about to drop. It's a really wonderful year. Shouts out to all the young niggas out here making their bones, making their name in the motherfucking game. South by Southwest.
Popping right now.
Really popping. Shouts.
The corporate pop-off.
The corporate pop-off, the Jaeger jerk-off. Shouts to all the corporations. We kid. A lot of our friends are out there. Shouts out to the young king, Boat. He's out there repping, doing really good from what I saw.
Won the co-sign award at
He
the
should have won the
Woodies last
co-sign
night.
and did they have like a cozy award?
A cozy award? See,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like they're
The coziest award.
The names for their awards are like the only award I understood was like the What's Next award.
Who got that? Oh, the kid Khalid, right?
Khalid. Yeah. Which
we
is,
gotta check his shit. Apparently,
Was
it good?
This is the first time I've been introduced to him, and that's always like a major thing for me is like if I get introduced to somebody and it's live and I like them, I know I'm gonna love the recording of it.
I feel like somebody we know did most of the album, but I think I'm gonna get into that today. Shouts out to all the young niggas taking over, man, for real.
That was the best part is when is an acceptance
I'm only
speech.
19.
I'm only 19, bro. This is crazy.
I was like, no,
and
but
you can tell
it's
like the genuine happiness.
excitement. Yeah, it's such a beautiful thing. As an elder statesman, you know, been really blessed to be in this thing for a minute. It's such a beautiful thing, at least from my perspective, to see the young niggas get up and make their name and make their legacies, y'all. It's a beautiful fucking thing. I support it wholeheartedly. I'm in a really good mood. Jason, bless you.
Thank you, sir.
We've been really doing our day jobs really hard, and that's been really awesome. But it's such a beautiful thing to be back with y'all niggas and talk shit. My future in-laws are gonna be listening tonight, so Scott wanted me to say bitch a few times. I told you I'll hold it down, Scott. That's a shout out. Shouts to Lisa. Do we want to get into Trumpisms or do we want to play some jams and just wild out for a bit? What do you think?
I think we could go into a jam and see what the
Trump
segue
talk.
is.
No Trump talk right now.
I mean, he did another ban. It still got fucking.
It got vetoed by
got vetoed
judge,
again.
Yeah. We want it to work.
Drone
Trump. We're
strikes
not
are up.
anti-Trump. We want it to work. So. We want you to figure this shit out. And we're really worried. Like cutting welfare. That's scary shit. But you know what? In honor of you, we're gonna play this new Nicki track called "No Frauds." All right, because we're not fucking with no frauds. I don't need no frauds. So, Young Killer, what do you think about that, Jace?
Well,
as far as like,
I have a very,
is in your opinion?
I have a very Libra opinion about it.
Let's hear the skills, bro.
I'll put it that way.
Let's hear the skills.
So, Bars Worthington, I don't think so. You know, it as far as like actual rap, yeah, she didn't quite go in. It was just a response. You know, she just responded to the things that Remy said towards her. She
Yeah.
didn't really say anything above and beyond
Yeah.
as far as going back at her. But we're gonna be hearing that song for the next couple months on
It's the
radio.
back-to-back theory.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is the
I
smarter
have to,
play.
I gotta give it to her. You know, she got the real killers on there.
In war, there's no law, bro. Like, there's no woman and children first. There's none of that shit. It's war. So, obviously, I'm a fan of both artists. I'm a huge Nicki fan. I really, really respect Remy. Remy came with it with Sheeter, right? It was better to me lyrically, more skating than Ether, which is weird because Nas is like one of my favorites, right?
Yeah.
But I always was a Takeover fan over Ether. I think Nicki did the smart move. She brought
I
her
think she
big
just
bros
did
in.
like instead of sending in the troops, she just did a drone.
There's
strike.
no money in battle raps.
She did a drone strike.
She
Just a quick
threw
flyover.
bars back, right? She threw some really decent bars back on a record that's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
The most exciting thing on that song is her and Drizzy, and Drake is really loyal to his fam. You can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, you see what happened in iTunes. She's dominating. She's the queen of rap. And all that, in order to be the queen of rap, you've got to actually rap. Yeah, maybe if we were dealing with a different era, you know what I mean? Nicki does actually rap. Is it super ugly? No, it's not. It's not. But it's smart. And the smarter play for the longer play is the better move for over instant gratification.
It kind of reminds me of like when my mom used to tell me like 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah.
You know, like she kind of just acknowledged the things that she said and was like, okay, that's that.
Yeah, cool. I'm still
Yeah.
the queen. I'm
Yeah.
still getting blah, blah, blah. The problem with Remy is that second disc. She fucked up with that.
Oh, yeah.
If they had played proper chess, they would have left it as Sheether and we'd still be talking, right? But it's a beautiful thing for the culture. It's a beautiful thing for fucking hip hop, bro. And it's a beautiful thing. I know like women, a lot of feminists say they're not that many women in those positions in the music in hip hop. They shouldn't be clawing at each other, but it's hip hop, bro.
It's still
And that's
competitive
what
culture,
it's based on. It's competitive. It's like grappling. It's like the Roman Coliseum, and I'm enjoying it, man. As long as nobody gets hurt, yada yada. Nobody's losing money from their family. It's entertaining. Remy's moved on. She made her point. We know Remy's a beast. We know Nicki's a beast, but there's only one crown and one throne. And Nicki sitting on is still comfortably unscathed. You know what I'm saying? Completely unscathed. Now, as far as no frauds, man, a lot of shit's going on that we're hearing about. First of all, Trump did an amendment to his original travel ban, and I forgot what country he took off.
Iraq.
He took Iraq off the list. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, for whatever reasons. And I guess a federal judge banned it. But I'm reading all these
From
things
Alaska.
like... Weird, right? I'm reading all these things, and don't quote me on the numbers because I really try not to get too deep into stuff that really brings me down. But the upkeep for the Trump Tower, for security and all those things are $138 million a year. And they were talking about all these other costs and the fact that they're cutting WIC in half, essentially cutting welfare in half. Like, let me break some shit down, folks. And I'm not trying to get deep. This is a really super fun show, but we have to also be informative. You need to stop focusing on this race war shit because that's not what's really happening. When you cut WIC, when you cut welfare, it's not just black people that are affected. It's white people, it's Latins, it's Asians, it's people that are in poor communities, right? It's about to get chaotic out there, so you really, really, pardon the pun, have to stay woke, yo. Like, for real. Like, watch your spending, watch what you're spending your money on, watch what you do. Don't play yourself. In the words of Khaled, don't play yourself. Be really wise and be very smart and make sure you're up to speed on everything. Me personally, I try not to be biased. I don't watch a lot of Fox or any of that stuff. I don't even really watch CNN. I get all my news from BBC, 100%, because I feel it's like an unbiased view because they're not American, Really scary times. But I really believe in the power of humanity, and the leaps and bounds that we've made over the centuries that we've been here. Ill fucking shit, man. Let's talk about that. What's going on with Snoop and Trump? Can you enlighten me on that?
Well, I don't quite remember the like the premise of the song, but I don't think the song had anything to do with it. It was just a rap song.
Yeah.
But he made a video where in the video there's a clear clown-looking Donald Trump lookalike, and the big conclusion of the video was Snoop Dogg shoots him in the head. And
wow, that's intense.
That's intense. Standing this far from me to you, just
that's intense. It's ill that Snoop's taking that kind of stance. I don't co-sign any fucking shit like that.
Right,
I don't give
violence
a fuck how,
is terrible.
I don't like the person's policies. I don't know Donald Trump. Donald Trump is an American icon, still a person that really, has done amazing things and has become president. I hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? I hope you figure this shit out, Trump, and you don't leave us out. I don't condone that, but at the same time.
But on another note of as far as like artistry and freedom of speech and everything, the things that we, hold so dear in our country, we've made. I get it, like on the violence side, but on the the people that are like, oh, if it was Obama this, or if it was this guy this, we've made plenty of movies. Most recently, one being The Interview, where we make entire feature films off of the assassination of other foreign leaders.
True.
And that kind of stuff. And so,
which I didn't co-sign either, but it was funny.
Right. I agree. I'm not the violent type, but I thought the movie was funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I can't say wrong or right on the thing, but I think for the sake of fairness, if you're gonna allow one, you have to allow the other.
And then that's what the idea of America is. You know what I'm saying? Those freedoms that are allowed to its citizens. It's just a crazy time. Like, it's weird because all these things, as a person that was pretty woke early on in my life and ran through books, all these things that we knew about early, that when we spoke about them, people would be like, oh my God, you're weird, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I knew this shit was coming, but I didn't really know I was going to live through it, and I was going to potentially raise kids through it. Right. You know what I mean? So it's heavy, heavy, heavy stuff. Well,
my only problem with it is like the half activists, like the Twitter fingers and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? People.
If you've got a good cause going, please don't infect and corrupt the cause for personal gain.
I'll put it this way. This is what I'm talking about. Where like people who want to protest the Dakota pipeline or protest oil spills and oil rigs out on the coast, but they drive a gas-powered car.
You're saying no frauds.
If you're no, I'm not saying that. I'm like, I get it. Get
That's
out and make your voice heard.
Yeah.
But just protesting, just going out and walking hand in hand, it's great for a visual thing, but it doesn't actually
do anything.
Exactly. It makes people aware and spreads awareness, but it's one of the oldest sayings in this country. If you're going to hit it where it hurts, in the pocketbook. Mm-hmm. That kind of thing.
Yeah, with not a lot of people, and I say we, I mean just as far as all of us in this country, a lot of us aren't used to, except for maybe the Chinese, the Koreans, the Japanese, the Jews, people that are smart enough to spend their money in their communities. The rest of us aren't really, we're so programmed,
right?
Myself included, just spending our money on those things, helping those upper echelon, pretty much just shit on us.
And I get it to a certain extent, like there is, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to say like, oh, everybody can afford to, buy a Tesla right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I understand some people do have to ride the bus, or some people have to carpool, you know what I mean, or stuff like that. But like I said, it's more like me personally, I'm not so outspoken about that kind of stuff. I like to play the middleman because I don't physically, you know what I mean? Like, I like to do music. There's other stuff I like to do with my time, so I'm not out on the front lines of this kind of stuff. So I can only speak my opinion from the outside perspective,
I feel you. Let's go into some fucking Drizzy in honor of More Life. We
More
drops
Life.
at
Fuck
midnight.
all this other bullshit.
I don't have any fucking exclusives. I'm sorry, but let's go. One Savage, bro. Yeah, all that Trump talk's got me a bit depressed. I'm gonna play another jam. Fuck it. We're going in with this hot sauce from Young M.A. That was Sneaking from Drake and fucking 21 Savage, but you already knew. So apparently Ricky Rose, Chicken Wing Rose, I'm joking. It's like Rick Ross, who we like over here, just sent out a scathing diss to what happened to that Birdman. I haven't heard it, so I can't really say shit about it. But I just got texted a line from it from a homie that would remain nameless. Let's see if we can find it. But that's not, he said, last request, can all producers please get paid? No, they can't. They haven't been paid for 20 years over there. They're not going to be paid. Birdman doesn't have to respond back. I hadn't heard the shit, so I'm unqualified, but I'm still going to speak. All he has to do is go purr, purr, and do the Birdman hand rub. You know why? Because Drake's going to sell like 1.5 million copies first week. Nicki's going to sell a bunch of records. It's just going to continue on. So that's really all I have to say about
real
that.
question. Does Birdman still get on tracks and stuff?
Birdman puts out albums every year. No one buys them, but he still puts them out.
I didn't know. I didn't know if he was just doing the CEO thing. Or
Yeah, he's like the
still
Kwanzaa
putting out
of rap's Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Was that weird? I didn't mean
I
it in
don't
some weird
get the
way. So
reference.
yeah, well, I did. I don't want all my brothers to come at me. But you know how a lot of folks don't really know about Kwanzaa and the principles of of each day.
Right. They just think it's how black people.
Yeah,
celebrate
nobody knows
Christmas.
about Birdman's bars. Let's talk about Get Out. Have you seen Get Out, Schwabe? Yeah. Exactly. All black people, we have a duty to go see Get Out. Rotten Tomatoes gave it one of the highest ratings ever. It's already grossed $100 million with a $5 million budget. I've seen it twice. I saw it with my lovely, lovely girlfriend who will remain nameless on this show. And we laughed our asses out. We laughed our asses off. We enjoyed the horror perfectly spliced in with the comedy. I'm not a Key and Peele fan. I can 100% say that. I've really never even seen a full episode of any of their stuff, and I was really hesitant on seeing this movie. But Alyssa dragged me. Oops, I named her. Sorry, babe. Dragged me to the ArcLight to see this thing because of the talk about it, and it was amazing. And I in turn dragged Michael, and I got to talk shit about my best friend for a bit. I don't know if it's because we're getting older, but he was like that black dude in a movie theater of like 90% white folks that was just like ad-libbing and laughing super loud. And when people got killed, was like, yeah, and clapping. He's like turning into like one of my uncles. It was weird. And I was like, but he was like, I did it on purpose. Really, really good movie, smartly done. Very good job, Jordan Peele. Looking forward to much more of your work. And it actually made me think I should probably watch Keanu, because I've never seen Keanu. You know what I'm saying? Probably won't watch it. I'll go support Get Out again. But I won't be taking my girlfriend's parents with us, because I think that's just too bold.
Yeah.
So if you guys listen to this episode tonight, we're not going to that. We're going to do more fun stuff. In a really, really, really good mood. We've got some amazing, amazing shows lined up with some amazing, amazing guests that I can't say anything about, but it's going to get crazy. I'm going to ask you some questions, some really random questions that I need you to just hypothetically answer for me.
It's just
Random. I'm just
first thing that comes to
first
mind.
thing that comes to mind, right?
Rapid fire.
Okay, so you're on an island. You have 3 biscuits, right? And you and your girl are on the island, right? And Drake and Jay-Z are starving. They pull up in a paddle boat. And they're like,
so it's me,
please.
Drake, Jay-Z, and my girlfriend.
Yeah, and you only have 3 biscuits and you can't break
3
them.
biscuits.
Who are you gonna give that extra? Who are you gonna save with that extra biscuit? Are you gonna give it to Jovito or are you gonna give it to Drake? Because the other person's gonna die if they don't eat the biscuit, so you're gonna be stuck with this other person.
Right.
Who are you giving the biscuit to, bro?
I mean, you're probably asking the wrong guy. Like, I'll give the biscuits to my girlfriend so I can have sex.
She already has a biscuit, bro. You have 1 extra biscuit. Who do you give it to, Jay or Drake?
I want it to be good sex. I'm gonna give it to my girlfriend.
That's dumb. If I were stuck on an island and I had to
Who would I rather save, Drake or Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Currently, Drake. I already got Jay's albums.
I've been in Jay's house. I'm giving it to Jay. He treated me
I
really nice.
haven't been to either. I'm sure.
Jay,
they're both.
You're getting that biscuit, Jay.
I'm sure they're
I'm
both.
sorry.
Super
this young
great
generation's
hosts.
bugging out right now.
I'm sure
son.
they're both gracious hosts.
Yeah. I heard Drake's a great host, but I haven't been to his house. And Jay treated me like a stellar star. Jay, you get the biscuit, all right? Okay, so we've heard these questions before. Do you marry or kill? You get two choices. Scarlett Johansson, and you have to answer one for one and one for the other. Or Kim Kardashian, what do? You marry one, you kill the other.
I'm wifing ScarJo.
And you're killing Kim. Okay.
We'll say theoretically, because
Obviously,
I don't
this is
wish
in jest.
death
We
on
don't want no
anyone.
troubles. And maybe I shouldn't say kill because that's weird.
Dump.
Over. Okay, you can say, okay, so same principle with the biscuits. Okay, so you've got Megan Fox for you versus Megan Good, if you know who that is.
Today?
Yeah.
Today?
Marry, dump, kill. It's like,
I'm going to go with Marry Megan Good.
yeah, you got good taste. We got to dump Megan Fox.
Just because Megan Fox, first Transformers. But if she, I mean, she did go, for a while there, she looked like she was going to go to that crazy side of the plastic surgery people.
Yeah.
She's kind of pulled it back a little bit and starting to look a little more natural these days. But yeah, Megan Good.
You're stuck in a sewer system. What Ninja Turtles you stuck with out of all the Ninja Turtles?
Oh.
And you have a choice of Master Splinter also if you want to be hanging with a rat.
No.
I'm hanging with Leonardo.
I'll probably go with. I need Donatello.
Donatello?
Because I'm a little soft. I need the muscle there to even it out.
I feel you. Okay, so your last meal, you're on death row. Is it Papa John's or Pizza Hut?
Pussy. No shit.
I don't really think I was a pussy before I died.
Papa John's or
Pizza food.
Papa John's or Pizza Hut. Damn, that's all I get to choose for my last meal.
Yeah. You were a shitty fucking death row inmate.
Do I get because I have a
It's any kind of pizza you customize.
I have a special way about how I eat my Pizza Hut. I prefer it to get it, put it in the fridge, and then
however you
toaster
fucking
oven
want
the
it,
next
bro.
day.
You just pick the fucking franchise.
Papa John's.
Papa John's. I'm picking Pizza every day on that. I'll take a pepperoni with some sausage on it. I'll take, you know what? If I'm dying, give me a fucking 2-liter bottle of Coke, a bunch of ice, and some Xannies, and maybe a Molly too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, does it have to be food? Like, if it's my last like hoorah, I'm not gonna eat a meal probably.
Who do you want to wake up next to? Nicki Minaj or Iggy Azalea? And those are your only two choices. With all the shit that comes with them, like all the irritation, all the booty, all that stuff.
I'd say Nicki because I think she's gonna last longer. As far as her reign.
Well, you don't get to go horseback riding with Nicki. You only I'm interested in going horseback riding because I used to.
I'll kick it in the fucking HD movie theater at home.
LJ seems happy. I'm gonna pick Iggy.
Okay.
We're gonna go on to another jam right now, and it seems like my only choices are Nicki songs. Yo, congratulations to some friends of mine, Mikkel and Thor from the amazing timeless production duo Stargate, on having the most added record at pop radio the day with this record, Waterfall, featuring Pink and Sia. Fucking round of applause. Good job to my African brothers, Tim and Danny. Booyakashad. Ali Boumaye. All right, cool. Splash. I'm in your waterfall. I fucking really fuck with that. Sia's such a monster, bro. Sia's such a monster. Sia, you're the shit, but you already know that. Amazing job. Good job, guys. That's a really fucking awesome tune. It's so dope to see like smart motherfuckers like on the production tip to dominate for like 15 years and then low-key just drop their own shit and still continue that domination. That's Norwegians for you, bro. My stepdad was Norwegian. Geez, Vikings, for real.
Porter.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I just saw something really interesting on Exhibit's IG. Yo, bless up, bro. Love and light. I saw something with him visiting his dad who's in the hospital, sending positive vibrations, good energy, and prayers your way, bro. That's some deep shit. I lost my old man years ago, and I was busy doing whatever the fuck it is we do in this music shit to not have been there. How Happy belated to my mom. Yesterday was her birthday.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
Happy belated to Will I Am, my other mom. Yeah. So I guess I really have to listen to this fucking Rick Ross song because you just showed me some lines that were really crazy.
And they're
insinuating
specific.
that the
They're specific.
man wears fake watches and then own them cars. I find that hard to believe, man. Don't fuck it up for me, bro. Come on, bro. Bling bling. We're gonna end this shit off with some Nicki Minaj because you know she deserves it. She came back real big. This is my dance hall voice, by the way. I'll continue to do it. She came back real big, unscathed from the hate. Boom, boom, boom. A one on your mopping your muffin top. Boom, boom, boom. Street sweeping your whole crib. Woman and kids. Nicki Minaj back with it with a brand new one called Changed It. Or should I play the one from Party Next Door that he wasn't involved in but was sort of like claiming that he did? I don't know what was going on, but it pissed Nicki off. I'll start with that joint. No, I'll play Changed It first. And then we'll end with that. Love y'all niggas. Yeah, it was a long night. That's also brand new Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne. Called Changed It. I really, really fuck with that record. It's such a beautiful thing to see Wayne getting his proper footing back. You're a fucking legend. You're one of the greatest rappers ever, not just alive, ever. And fucking Nicki was spazzing low key on that shit.
I do like how the industry is kind of, you know, all like solidifying around Wayne. Like, we got your back.
We got you because he single-handedly revitalized the industry for like 20 years, bro. Yeah. He's a fucking Wayne. You're a fucking legend. Thank you for changing my life when niggas thought I was just some fucking ghost in the shell behind other great people, and you jumped on fucking Look at Me Now and you changed my fucking life. And thank you, Chris Brown. Thank you, Tina Davis. And fucking thank you, Busta, and everybody involved in all that shit and all the hit records that came after and those that will come after that. You're a fucking legend, Wayne. And never fucking ever forget that shit.
And I mean, even on my side, like when I was in high school, he was the one who brought rap music to the suburbs.
Nigga, Fireman, so many fucking records, dude.
He's the man.
And
so I really like to see, you know what I mean? Like, cause he did so much for so many people coming up, and I like to see, you know, them all collectively, you know, kind of joining together and giving it back to him right now.
All right, so y'all, I was gonna play. Fuck it, I still am gonna play. I'm gonna play "Regret in Your Tears" first, and then we're gonna end in a new record from Goldlink called "Meditation." All right, we love y'all. I'm gonna say our peace and blessings now. Love and light. Shouts to all the young niggas creating their own waves, surfing on their own waves, making their own legacy. Shouts out to all the older niggas and gatekeepers that are allowing them to do that, and the niggas that hate suck a dick, my nigga. Excuse my language. It is what it is. We're about to go in this "Regret in Your Tears." I don't know if Party penned it or not. It doesn't matter. It's a fucking great song, and we're gonna end with "Meditation" from Goldlink. Shouts, yowza, yowza.